This is Wednesday, December 16th's writing lesson. Our objective today is I can review adjectives and articles. Adjectives describe nouns. Sometimes adjectives tell what kind. Tanner wore a striped shirt. Here, the adjective is striped because striped is describing the shirt. Blair's aunt drives a pink pickup truck. Here, the adjective is pink because it is describing the truck. An adjective is a word that describes or tells about a noun. Sometimes adjectives can tell how many. She saw 3 birds in a nest. So how many birds in the nest are in the nest? 3. The word 3 is describing how many birds there are. There are several dogs in the park. Here, the adjective is several. It is describing how many dogs are in the park. The adjectives this and that tell which one. The words a, and the are adjectives that we call articles. We use the article a before nouns that begin with a consonant sound, and we use the article and before nouns that begin with a vowel sound. Numbers 1 through 3 say to write the adjective that tells about the underlined noun. Number 1 says, our class worked on a reading project. The noun here is project, so which word describes project? Reading. Reading is our adjective here because it describes the project. Mr. Jones put several interesting books on the table. The noun here is books, so which word describes the books? Interesting. The longest book was chosen last. Again, our noun here is book, but this time the adjective is longest because longest describes the noun book. The next 3 say to write the adjective that tells how many about the underlined noun. I have 10 fingers. The noun here is fingers. The word 10 describes how many fingers we are talking about. Number 2, the tomato plant has 12 tomatoes. The underlined noun here is tomatoes. The number 12 describes how many. Number 3, there are several people interested in the show. The noun here is people, and the adjective several describes how many people we are referring to. So adjectives can sometimes tell how many, sometimes they can tell what kind. These next few examples are review from yesterday. The first 2 say to underline the adjective that tells which one, then write the noun that the adjective describes. Please bring me that newspaper. The adjective that tells which one, and the noun that we are referring to here is newspaper. Number 2, this bridge is being repaired. Here our adjective is this, and the noun it is referring to is bridge. Number 5 and 6, we have to choose the correct article to use in the sentence. I have a bicycle or I have an bicycle. I see that the underlined noun bicycle starts with a consonant, so that means for number 5, we're going to use the article a. Number 6, please add air to the tires. Please add air to an tires. The underlined noun here, tires, begins with a consonant, so an would not work here. We are going to use the article the. Let me pull up a quick preview of the exit ticket. Number 1 says to select the adjective that tells about the noun. The expensive vase got knocked to the floor. So here, all of the words are able to be clicked on, but you have to choose the adjective that describes here. Number 2, same thing. Select the adjective that tells how many about the noun. So identify the noun and then find the adjective that describes how many. Number 3, select the adjective that tells which one. So again, in order to figure out which adjective we are talking about, you also have to have knowledge about the noun that we are referring to in the sentence as well. Number 4, drag and drop the correct article that fits in the sentence. Number 5, write a complete sentence with an article and an adjective. So here's an example. I bought a cute sweater. A is my article. Cute is my adjective that describes the sweater. I went to the fancy restaurant. Here, the is my article, and fancy is the adjective that describes the restaurant. So come up with your own sentence that uses both an article and an adjective. Remember, complete sentences also have capital letters and punctuation. Make sure you submit when you're finished. If you have any questions, you can message me on Canvas and I will be able to help you.